2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Clippers arriving earlier, getting mentally prepared to go to work on the road. A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix, such a dramatic setting here in the Arizona desert. We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Ibaka is out there with Batum. Then it's Williams. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George in at the 2 guard. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Booker against George. Ayton. The Clippers grab the miss. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Booker. To Paul, just 5 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range.
Nice job catch and shoot there. Chris Paul making it look simple and caught the defense a little bit out of position.
Outside Williams. Passes to Leonard. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Booker right now finding some room out there behind the three-point line to get himself going.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. He said, I consider this a must-win game for us. We need to close this series out at home, or we'll be putting ourselves in a very difficult spot. Tonight is going to be a battle. Well, at least he's honest, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Williams. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And the shot goes in. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Delicate with the floater there up over the top. It's like Lou Williams has shot that one before.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. Bridges kicks to Booker. Paul outside. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Williams inside. Working on Booker. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Booker outside. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Williams looking around. Booker against George. This is his first chance at the line tonight. good from George.
And with Paul George, it's pretty awesome. You get the whole package. You get great scoring. You get good playmaking and rebounding. You get a defender with active hands. There's a lot of things about Paul George that can elevate everything you do to have great team success.
And George drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Leonard against Bridges. Booker with no one around. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Williams against Crowder. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 6.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Pass to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Lobs it up for Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
Now here's Leonard. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
There's a quiet intensity that Kawhi Leonard brings to both ends of the floor, a defensive menace, and it's amazing to watch him just how disruptive he can be when he's guarding the 1, 2, 3, or even 4-man and messing up offensive schemes.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Again, Los Angeles.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Now the pass to Bridges. Leonard with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. From deep, George knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Williams against Paul. They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. No problems knocking that one down. George has got 8 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
The Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams. And it's the Suns with the ball. A 12-point game. Now here's Payne, defended by Beverley. That shot wide open.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Leonard. 8 points for him. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
And we all know what a tough cover Kawhi has become. The defender got caught in a bad position and is kicking himself for it now.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Suns trail by 11. Here's Galloway. Now Morris. Leonard the pass to Beverly. A rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Payne. Here's the floater. Stolen by Beverly. Morris outside, and the shot goes down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And it's denied.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverly. He's going to get you down low with hands. That time, he blocks a shot.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Here's Johnson, and he finishes nicer on the way.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Morris into the lane. Šarić grabs the board. Suns trail by 11. Here's Galloway. Out to Šarić. Puts up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And it's Beverly missing. Suns have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Feeds to Johnson. Over Kennard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Jackson. Tries it from the top of the key. Kennard's shot is off.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Galloway finds Payne. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Clippers leading by 9. Outside Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Payne looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Cameron Payne. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Payne hits them both. Clippers leading by 9. Jackson kicks to Zubats. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. Everly with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the clock. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Galloway, the pass to Šarić. And the rejection by Zubats. Right wing. Beverly wide open. The offensive rebound. Morris. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Morris has got his second basket.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Šarić. The Clippers grab the miss. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. Johnson surveying the floor. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. And the pass to Galloway. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Clippers on top. They lead by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. You know, I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel like it's hard to go wrong when you're communicating.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Booker and Johnson fill out the wings. Jake Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Kennard, the pass to Ibaka. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So difficult to defend Ibaka inside the length, the improved strength, and he's one of those bigs who doesn't mind going to the line.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Ayton. Kicks to Booker. Bucket is good.
Devin Booker showing a nice touch around the rim.
Here is Williams. He has 6. Ibaka outside. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
This is one where the 2nd foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Leonard, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. On defense, the Suns, they trail by 9 points. Williams' shot is off. Bridges against Williams. Paul with the 3. No good that time. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bridges misses. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Williams. Outside George. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
Ayton hits them both. Clippers leading by 7. Williams passes to Ibaka. Booker against Leonard. Yep, that one goes. Leonard's got 12.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Paul kicks to Booker. Passes it to Ayton. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. A nice shot by Booker.
Just a great job of Booker, able to understand the timing and the quick trigger that time.
Leonard against Booker. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the Suns call time here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Booker looking around. Ayton trying to break free. No good from Booker.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Williams dishes to George. From the wing. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's blocked. Booker against Leonard. The dish to George. No good from outside.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Paul is doubled. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Now, what a game by Leonard, but you wouldn't know it by the way he's reacting out there. Just stone-faced, but getting the job done.
Paul against Williams. And the rejection by Ibaka. Paul for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Booker against George. To end the drought. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles Leafs get down to 9 in the bucket from Devin Booker.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Leonard, that's for 2. Another miss by Leonard. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Here's Bridges. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 9. Outside, George. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the Suns making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Batum. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. And it's the Clippers with the ball. And Beverly kicks to Leonard from past the arc. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Phoenix calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Big group substitution here for Phoenix. Sharge checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Langston Galloway's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Payne passes to Galloway. Out to Sharge. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Pass to Leonard. And here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jackson misses. Now Payne. The pass to Johnson. Here's Kaminsky. Here's Galloway. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payne kicks to Galloway. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 12. Leonard draws the double. Here's Jackson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Now here's Payne, defended by Beverly.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Right side, Leonard. Low block shot on the way, and he hits the jump shot. Leonard's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Floats it up for Sharge. It's stolen by Ibaka. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely, and that one is good from Zubac.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Payne, defended by Beverly. Now here's Payne. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run. But they recover it. Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. This is to Galloway. Nailed from three-point land. Galloway's got 8.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Let it. I caught up with, and I caught up with, and I hate when rappers repeat last line that they said on the low like ground ball. hustle like loose ball. Skinny, bankroll bigger than all y'all. Skinny, had to flex up on all y'all. I was a team sport, now it's ISO ball. Went solo on that, but it's still the same. No, I never chase fame, it's a 2-for-1 thing. Everybody think they know me, don't know my middle name. Everybody yelling. Everything I bring to the game, don't show on stat sheet.
For the Clippers, Marcus Morris is checked in for Ibaka. And it's Luke Kennard in for Kawhi Leonard. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. And Beverly kicks to Kennard. Outside Jackson, 6 to shoot. To the paint, here's Zubac. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Payne with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
That one misses. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Beverly, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
There's something about Beverly. He seems to be one of the point guards who enjoys the physical contact out there, always looking for something.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverly doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
Both free throws good from Beverly.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Kaminsky. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
The Suns have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Kaminsky at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. 35 seconds left in the first half. Inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got assist number 5 here tonight. Suns trail by 19. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. And here's Payne. He has 5. 4 on the clock. takes the three. That shot is off. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Clippers lead by 19. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Well, for the Clippers, they look absolutely determined to make sure this series goes the distance. And as well as they played in the first half, a Game 7 at this point appears all but inevitable. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
Well, this is what Kawhi Leonard does, guys. He's fundamentally sound and takes advantage of defensive miscues. There are a few things on the court that this guy doesn't see.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Setting the floor for the Clippers, we've got Ibaka, Lou Williams out there with Paul George. Then there's Batum, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Leonard, no luck. Suns trail by 19. Here's Crowder, uses the glass to finish the layup. Crowder's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Suns. The Clippers shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Now George. Over Booker. George, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Bridges finds Paul. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he didn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, physical, high-energy plays like that one.
Here's Williams trying to get open as Ibaka. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Paul passes to Crowder. Taken away by Williams. Now the Clippers moving it up. Williams is running. And George with the stuff.
Sweet finish from Paul George there. I like to see him get up to the rim like that.
Pass to Bridges. Down low, here's Booker, and it's sent back by George. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. Shoots over Bridges. Leonard, no luck.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Ayton against Ibaka. Booker, right side. He's got 17.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys, they might be able to turn this game around.
Williams against Paul. Williams up on top. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. Leonard fires away from outside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 19-point game. And the Suns call time. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Here's Paul. Passes it to Bridges. Paul with the ball. George picks him up. Paul passes to Booker. Fires the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Here's Williams. He's got 8. Good. Williams has got 10 points.
He's such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
On the wing, Booker over George. And it's sent back by George. To the inside. Batum, good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Booker against George. Booker dishes to...
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with them.
And the Clippers call time here. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Marcus Morris comes in for Leonard. Here is Williams. He's got 10. Pass to Zubac. Back to Williams. George looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Morris inside. Defended by Bridges. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Suns trail by 18. Booker outside. Now here's Paul. Softly drops in the floater. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Love the deft touch from Chris Paul on the floater there. His timing on those shots sublime.
George finds Williams. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. The Clippers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Saric has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Chris Paul. The Clippers also making some changes. Luke Kennard comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jackson in for Paul George.
Well, whether Lou Williams is starting or more than likely coming off the bench, he's such a high-quality role player, someone that can heat up in a hurry and make the difference on those nights during the regular season where you could tally up 6 or 7 more wins. Who's going to get those for you?
Los Angeles with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They get it back. Here's Saric. And finally, that one's good. Saric has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Dario does a nice job recovering and uses his size to beat out the smaller defender.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Los Angeles, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
One shot.
That one misses from Jackson.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Jackson from long range. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got 5 rebounds tonight. Galloway. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Kennard. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the middle. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got 10 points.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
Here's Zubac. Phoenix grabs the miss. Saric has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker in the corner. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Clippers call time here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
A different look for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams. Los Angeles leading by 13. Beverley with the ball. Zubac trying to break loose. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Beverley. Beverly's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Booker. 24 points for him. He dishes it to Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Phoenix, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Phoenix. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. He kicks it to Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverly is going to do his best to get you the ball.
Booker up top, defended by Beverly. Here's Johnson. Booker trying to free himself up. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Johnson. LA has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Beverly. Rejected by Booker. Here's Galloway. And he converts the layup. 12 points for him.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
And there it is for him.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
And there's the pass to Kaminsky. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Galloway. 5 on the clock. Here's the teardrop. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. Clippers leading by 11. Morris looking over the floor. Over Kaminsky. Morris, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Booker draws the double. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Sharks, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. And it's Beverly missing.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
There's Galloway, guarded by Jackson. Galloway kicks to Johnson. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
On the wing, Morris. Kept alive. Batum, good. Batum's got his second basket of the night.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive plays.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Now Booker. Ball outside from deep. He can't get it to go. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the one spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. A step back shot here. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Bridges with the board.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Inside, Ibaka, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Ayton.
And the defender overcommits a little bit. Ibaka too quick for him on that move, earns a trip to the line.
Shooting two.
A free throw drops for Ibaka.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Ibaka hits both of them. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. George against Booker. Pulls up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Ibaka's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Beverly the pass to Batum. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Paul dishes to Booker. Booker draws the double. The kick out to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. Ibaka with some nice D. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points to the paint. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, I didn't think there was a pass available there for Paul George, but he spots that small crease, he fires the ball through it, and he gets it to his open man.
Booker against George. Paul right side. Bridges finds Crowder. Back to Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Suns trail by 15 to the inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Leonard with the ball. Leonard draws the double. Batum wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, when you get into a system, your first system in the league where you share the ball, Kawhi Leonard keeping his head up and finding the open man.
Beverly against Paul. Booker outside. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And the Clippers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Williams is checked in for the Clippers. Los Angeles leading by 16. Outside Leonard. Lets it fly, and it's off the back rim. No good.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
And the rejection by Leonard.
Let this be a reminder, when you're going up for a shot, it's always important to know where Kawhi Leonard may be lurking.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bridges against Leonard. Leonard with the steal. Here's Batum. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, Paul George, athleticism sneaking in there, getting a second chance opportunity, and then he ends up cashing in.
Here's Booker. Now the feed to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Clippers leading by 16. George passes to Ibaka. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Outside, George puts it up from 17. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
The first one falls.
Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Outside, George. Bridges against Leonard. Pulls up, high post. Here's Ibaka, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Ball outside. There's the triple. And the Suns miss again.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
He gets that one.
It's like he's got a couple of suction cups at the end of those long arms. Those huge hands from Kawhi, helpful on the glass.
Paul passes to Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Lots of times you don't mind fouling a big, but Ayton's a solid foul shooter.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Johnson, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Ayton hits them both. Now, here's George. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Pass to Batum. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Bridges. That one falls. Ibaka's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Leonard attacking. Misses off the right iron.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass. Bridges has got his first basket of the night.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Here's George. It's good. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Ayton dishes to Johnson. Booker trying to free himself up. The layup off target. Clippers leading by 15. Here's George. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And to get open is Johnson. The shot's good from Paul.
And for an undersized player, Chris Paul's a pretty good finisher around the rim. Certainly knows all the angles.
Leonard against Bridges. Fires from 18. Wow, way off on that.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Paul's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Bridges against Leonard. Leonard draws the double. George with no one around. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Trailing by 10. They get it back.
Well, with D so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
Shoot 2. And the first one drops. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. good for Paul George. And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 12. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. The New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The odds were not in his favor tonight on the road in a must-win game, but he came in here and carried them with a stellar performance. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Paul. Lets it go with the three. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Ayton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for Los Angeles.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Kawhi Leonard.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Leonard against Bridges.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
.32 seconds left in the game. Payne dishes to Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Patterson. There's the dish to Jackson. That one drops for him. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Kawhi, congratulations. What did you do to get the win tonight?
We knew this was a road game, so we tried to come out here and play great defense and get to the basket, get some easy points by getting to the free throw line.
Well, you did that, and you were able to pull out the W, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.